Okay, so for today's video, we're going to talk about what I deem to be the top 5 things that makes a casino affiliate website great. It's going to be an interesting video, and I hope that it's going to be able to help you kind of narrow down what I feel like you should focus on, so you don't spend your time on things that doesn't really matter, and try to spend the time on things that actually makes a difference in your progress. But before I do this, I actually want to talk about something else. And for you guys that saw my last video, in this video, I want to talk about the discount that I want to give for the rest of January, which is going to be maybe like about 2 weeks. Because I feel like January is a month where a lot of people kind of want to change themselves, or maybe they want to find something new to do, like maybe a new career, or it could be anything. So I feel like January is a great month to do that. So I want to give these people that are a bit more serious with getting started an opportunity to do that for a lower price. The price right now is for $9 a month for the community, and I'm going to put it at $39 a month at the launch of this video. And in February, I'm going to raise the price. So if you want to get in at $39 a month, instead of $49, you can do it now. The price is grandfathered, so if you join at $39, doesn't matter if I raise it to 1 million, you're going to stay at $39, as long as you don't leave, obviously. Which I hope you won't, in case you decide to join, because it's actually a great community. I also quickly want to clarify that you don't need to join the community in order to become successful in this. There's probably a lot of you that are way smarter than me that will be able to figure this out on your own. It might just take you a little bit more time, but I have in fact spent 8 years doing this, and I'm still doing it. And I spent 1 year creating this whole course for the people that wants to kind of speed up the whole process and basically just go in and copy me, and obviously also learn from my mistakes, so you don't have to do the same mistakes as I did. So there are also stuff that I'm sharing in the community that I'm not sharing on YouTube. For example, I'm not sharing my own websites here. I'm not sharing my stats on YouTube. And I'm also not helping people on YouTube pick the right markets, or I don't help people with specific keyword research, for example, because that is something that I keep exclusive to the community members. Another good thing by joining the community is that we as marketers or casino affiliate marketers, we kind of always have to pivot and find new and improved ways to market casinos. And inside of the community, we are doing that together as a group or as a team or as a community. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. If you're interested, the link is in the description. $39 a month until the 1st of February this year, 2025. So yeah, back to the video. The number one thing that I feel is making a casino affiliate website great is obviously if it has traffic. It kind of speaks for itself a bit, but if we do find a casino affiliate website that we like and we see that it has traffic, it is doing something right, Obviously, there's a lot of factors that goes into why a casino affiliate website has traffic, but usually it's based on their SEO practices and how good they are basically at, driving traffic. So if we want to kind of find inspiration in good affiliate sites, we should obviously look for the ones with traffic, because then they are going to basically give us the best opportunity to copy whatever they are doing. And another thing that ties into this traffic thing is that if a casino affiliate website has had good traffic for a really long time, it also means that it's a website that is kind of adapting, and a website that has a very clean and very good SEO practices. They are not trying to, kind of trick the algorithm to get quick traffic boosts. It has a very natural curve of traffic. Another thing that we can look for when we are looking at the traffic of a casino affiliate website is that if there's a website that had traffic and it lost traffic and it was able to recover the traffic, because that means that they found a way in order to optimize their website according to Google updates. So that is also something that we can look for. And also keep in mind that a website doesn't have to have traffic in order to be a good affiliate website, because it can be a new website. So obviously in that stage, it could be pretty hard if it hasn't started ranking for anything yet. So I want to show an example quickly of a website with great traffic. And here we can see that this website has a lot of traffic. And something I also want to add a bit is that traffic is not just one number, because traffic can come from a variety of different keywords and also from different countries. So a keyword in a country such as the UK or Germany that is a very, money-focused keyword, such as new online casino, is worth way more than, for example, a no deposit free spin keyword in a country where people are not depositing as much, such as maybe in Peru or in Brazil or in Mexico. So some traffic is way better than other traffic, but for the sake of this video, we are only going to look at the amount of traffic a website has. So you see here, also kind of ties into my other point that this is a website that had a lot of traffic, but it lost a lot of traffic, but then it also kind of were able to recover. So this is an active website that is working a lot on keeping up with all of the SEO practices, and it's also succeeding in, generating a lot of the traffic back. That is probably due to some updates. Keep in mind also with Ahrefs is that they are also updating their own way of displaying volumes. So sometimes these traffic shifts can be due to that also. Here you can also see a lot of the Google updates, which is pretty interesting here, how they're doing with the different Google updates. So when we're talking about new websites, what you should look for, because obviously when we are doing SEO, nothing is going to be fast. Things are going to take some time. And I started a new website actually I think I'm going to show you like here in the 22nd of October, it got indexed. Here. So this is a website that's not even 3 months old, and it doesn't have that many, clicks from Google. This is only the organic traffic showing in Google Search Console. But I feel like it has a very healthy impression curve that is keep going up. So that is something that I'm looking for with new websites, that they're actually showing, potential, that they are like going up, the curve is going up and the curve is not going down or like stagnating. So my goal when creating this website is that I'm probably not going to make any money on this website for the first maybe 3 months, 6 months. Maybe after 3 months, I'm going to start to see some players, but I'm not expecting to make any big money from this. It's probably going to take, at least 9 months to see some significant results. And I understand that it's a long time, but, this is why we are doing this. Because once you have traffic, the traffic is going to stay there and you're going to start creating this passive income that so many of us want when we start doing, casino affiliate marketing. So a lot of the work is done in the beginning, and obviously we have to, keep our websites updated a lot, but in terms of traffic, I'm pretty optimistic with its website, and let's see how it goes. Obviously, I have a bunch of other websites as well, but I just wanted to show you this one to kind of see how it looks in the, in the beginning stages when you are getting traffic. So that was the first thing, and it was traffic. And the second thing I want to talk about is that when I come to a casino affiliate website and they are displaying a lot of authority and they're displaying a lot of trust, that is something that I feel is very, very important when it comes to all of this. So for example, a website that has a very clear about us page, they have a contact page, they have information on how they are reviewing casinos, they have their disclaimers in place, they have, a cookie consent pop-up, and all of this stuff that I feel it is very, in line with a real company or a real business, because that is what your visitor is going to trust if they come to a website that looks very trustworthy and the design is very sleek and professional. People are going to trust you more and they are going to trust your advice more. So they are way more likely, I think, to one of the casinos that this website is promoting. I have another example on this as well. And this is a website that I've been talking about before on the channel. It's called casino.org. You can watch that video because I did a whole rundown and a website audit of casino.org. So go to my YouTube channel and you'll find other videos there. Also, if you are completely new to casino affiliate marketing, I have a bunch of videos on my channel, way more like overview videos and also SEO videos and beginner videos. So you just go back to my channel and you can find these. But for example, they have the author here saying how long she has been working with online casino. And they are explaining how they are rating the casinos. And it basically just like looks very professional and gives a lot of trust. They have like resources. They even have pages on how they rate casinos. I think I found it here, like how we rate. They have pages about responsible gambling. And I think they even have a section on every page on casinos that they don't recommend, which kind of makes the casinos that they do recommend a way more believable. Let me see if I find this. Yeah, here. So this is just something that me, myself personally, is working on a lot. I want to be able to build this trust. And also, obviously, if we can do this, maybe we are going to get way more returning visitors to our website. And also, when we are focusing on this is going to give us a clear SEO advantage, because this is going to be in line with the EAT guidelines that Google has set up, which stands for experience, expertise, trust, and authority. I have way more videos on EAT on my YouTube channel, and also in my course, I have a lot of information about EAT and how to set all of this up perfectly. Just because I feel like this is so important when it comes to creating one of these casino affiliate websites. And the next thing that I think is very, very important is how we are, converting our visitors into depositing players at the casinos that we are promoting. And for that, we need a really good comparison table. And the comparison table is basically where we are listing the casinos that we are promoting. Obviously, I'm going to show you that as well. So let's do that in a second. Wait, here. I found this website, Casino. I don't know who this is, but I found it, and it looks pretty great when you come to it. The comparison table, according to me, looks very clean and sleek. I also have a video on my YouTube channel about how to create a comparison table. And I also have great contacts on people that can help you create a comparison table if this interests you. You can book a free 15-minute call with me also if you want to find a person that can help you with these comparison tables. I think that this one looks great. Obviously, we have to also cater to the market that we're working in, kind of find out what type of information that the players in this market are looking for. But yeah, they have these quick facts here so they can find more information. And they also have like this, probably like a comparison thing. Let's see how it works. So you can click one and you can click another one and you can compare them, I guess. Let's see if it works. Oh, well, it's not working. But nevertheless, maybe I wouldn't have this function. But I just want to point out that a comparison table, in my eyes, needs to be very slick, and all of the padding and all of the margins have to be, perfect for it to look like a real good comparison table. The buttons have to be clearly and visible. Using a green button is great, I think, because green is a color that a lot of people want to click. So yeah, you can also have like a button here, a link to your review of this casino. A lot of these lists have, a number here, so you can see what casino they are at. But there's a lot of ways you can create a comparison table. This is just an example that I wanted to show because I think that it looks very clean. And also keep in mind that when you're creating these comparison tables, you also kind of want to do it in the backend. So every time you want to add a new casino to your website, you make the process very smooth. You don't want to have to go into every page and do it manually. So having a great comparison table built in the backend by a developer or from a theme that you're already using, I think is the best way to go when it comes to comparison tables. So yeah. And the next thing I want to talk about, number 4, is having quality content. And as I'm recording this video, I actually came up with the idea to make a complete video about what I deem to be quality content. So it's probably going to maybe be the next video or the video after that. So if you want to watch a whole video about quality content, maybe you can subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to, create a whole video about that. But I still want to talk about it a bit now. So I made a couple of notes pretty fast. Looks like this. So the things that I would look for when I want to create good content, and also when I see good content, is that you want content that is going to satisfy the user intent, provide the information or solution that the user is seeking. For example, if it is about finding the best casino bonus, maybe having 500 words about licensing in that country doesn't really make sense because maybe the person doesn't really care about that. So Google is going to also basically understand the user intent. And obviously provide original information, research and analysis. I'm not saying that you can't provide original information using tools such as AI, but I feel like it's harder to provide something that doesn't already kind of exist in the search result. And Google is going to value and they're going to prioritize original and valuable information and research. So I feel like this is very important. So this is also very important when you are finding a content writer, because you want someone that is, really willing to write really good content, not just someone that wants to get the word count out and just get their money. And also, like I mentioned before, reflect the creator's expertise and first-hand experience on the subject. Like I showed on the page here, that the writer at casino.org, is actually an expert at the area, and this is going to reflect both on the rankings and also probably how much people are going to trust the content that you have on your website. And also be relevant and comprehensive enough to answer users' questions effectively. So you don't really need to write 6,000 words on the best online casino. If you feel like you can answer the questions and you can give enough information with fewer words, that is completely fine. I don't think that Google is going to reward a 6,000 word article. So try to use as little fluff as possible in your articles and try to be kind of direct with the answers to the queries. Don't just add a lot of words just for the sake of it, because that doesn't really make sense, both from an SEO perspective and also a logical perspective, I guess. And also, obviously, we have to offer substantial value compared to other pages. This kind of makes sense because if we want to rank higher than other pages, we have to be able to offer better value than them. Obviously, we need other stuff like topical authority, we need a domain authority, and we also need good backlinks. But in terms of content, we basically have to try to aim higher than other websites that are ranking for the same keywords. And we cannot really, settle for mediocre content. We have to spend the money necessary for a content writer, or we have to spend the time necessary if we want to write our own content, for example. And obviously we have to have a good page experience. Like the page has to load fast, it has to be easy to read it, and we also need to be able to read it good from mobile. So this was just an overview of quality content in my eyes. And the last thing that I look at if I want to determine if a casino affiliate website is good is that I look at their backlink profile. And how do you look at the backlink profile? Maybe I should explain first what I think a good backlink profile is. And for me, a good backlink profile is that if it has a natural velocity in acquired backlink, which means that during the time the website is getting launched and created, you don't get like 5,000 backlinks on day one and then like 500 backlinks on day two and then 0 backlinks the first 3 months. That is not a natural growth of backlinks. And I'm actually not looking at the graph of acquired backlinks. I'm looking at the graph of acquired referring domains, because one referring domain can send more than one backlink, so it kind of skews the numbers a bit when it comes to backlinks. Let me show you what I mean. I think I can show it on the other website that I showed before. For example, here we have referring domains. You see here that this graph of referring domains is actually very stable. It goes slowly and steadily up. Here it has been acquiring more backlinks. And this is also something that I want to talk about. I think that backlinks are getting way more important nowadays also. And I'm going to tell you about the reason for that in another video that I have already queued up in my head. So I want to talk about that as well. You just try to build a natural backlink profile where you are acquiring a certain amount of backlinks every month. And obviously, the more traffic you have, the more backlinks you can buy for it to look natural. And obviously, we want to make sure that the backlinks we have are not very spammy websites. So we can see backlinks at a website by going to the referring domains in Ahrefs. If you don't have Ahrefs, that's fine. You can use other tools such as SEMrush and probably other tools. But obviously, I recommend Ahrefs because it's a great tool. I use it like every day. So new backlinks, for example. So see here, for example, they're getting testimonial links from affiliate partners, which is great. They are very relevant backlinks. We have like Sport Link, which is good also for casino. We have, actually there's a lost backlink from a golf website. Here we can go and have a look at the backlink profile. Obviously, you're going to get a lot of weird backlinks as well, because that is just part of, you cannot really control all of the backlinks that you're getting. But this website has backlinks from like Rocket Play, Chain Play. You see a lot of these football websites, Oasis Photo Contest, like it's a pretty weird one. But yeah, you understand what I mean. It's getting quite a lot of backlinks, especially Danish backlinks nowadays. So Danish backlinks, also Portuguese backlinks. So seems to me that this website has a very natural backlink profile. And the next thing I want to talk about when it comes to backlinks is to have a very natural anchor text diversity. And an anchor text is obviously the link. Let's see here if they have any anchor text here. So this is the anchor text for this link. You see here the text that is clickable. And when we create a backlink profile, we want to be able to have a natural anchor text diversity. For example, if we're getting a backlink from a website, and our website is called adamsuggestscasinos.com, for example, like this, then we cannot only have backlinks with the anchor text best online casino and have 50 of these, because that is not going to work. Google is going to see that you are manipulating your backlinks. So we have to create a very natural backlink profile. And how do we do that? Most of the backlinks that we are getting naturally would be probably the name of the company or the name of the website. So we would try to acquire as many of these backlinks as we can. Obviously, we can also acquire backlinks that looks like this. We can also acquire backlinks that looks like this, for example, like this. Obviously, we need to have some more keyword-rich anchor text as well, such as this one. But it could also be more about casinos here, for example. So I have, obviously, I'm mentioning this again, in the course I have full videos about how to set up your backlink profile. But I think I have YouTube videos about it also, because I have a lot of YouTube videos nowadays. But at least this is something that I feel is very important, because you want your backlink profile to look very natural. Another thing also is that you want your backlink profile to look natural when it comes to what type of links you're getting. Maybe you want some niche insert links, which is basically when someone puts a link on an existing page. You want guest posts, which is basically a link that is created once a page goes live. We want maybe testimonial links. Maybe we even want some image links. Not that, I mean, that's not like so super important, but it's great to have to create like a very diversified backlink profile. And also we want to have some no-follow links. And people might ask why I want to have no-follow links, because they're not passing any link use, so they are practically worthless. But in the eyes of Google, if they see that you're having 100% do follow links, they're going to also kind of raise some questions about if you actually got all of your backlinks in a natural way. So having no links, I think, makes a lot of sense. I think we should aim at maybe 10 to 15% of no follow links. I think that's what I do. So yeah, I think also I had, in terms of velocity, usually I say like this: month 1, you can get maybe 1 to 3 backlinks. Month 2 to 6, maybe you get 2 to 4 backlinks a month. And then, depending on your traffic, if you're getting a lot of traffic, you can buy 30 backlinks a month if your budget allows it, and if it can be justified by the traffic you have. So I'm never going overboard with backlinks, but I feel like some people are going overboard and some people don't care at all. So finding a very good balance in your backlink strategy is a good thing. So to be honest, I have no idea how long this video became, but I think I'm finished with this video right now. So the upcoming videos, like I mentioned before, is going to be about quality content. And I also want to create a video actually about backlinks, because I feel, like I said, that is going to become more important as a validator for Google, because now there's so much more like AI generated content. So Google needs other factors to validate if a website is good enough to rank. So I think that is going to be backlinks probably. So I want to talk about that in the next video. But until then, if you want to talk with me, I still have a link in the description where you can book a free call with me, like a one-on-one. And also, like I said, if you want to join the community, it's going to be $39 a month. So until the 1st of February. So hopefully I will see you there as well. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.